Classification of disinfectant. Disinfectants are classified in three categories: natural disinfectants, physical disinfectants, and chemical disinfectants. What are natural disinfectants? Natural disinfectants are air and sunlight. Exposure to open air, or known as aeration, act as by the drying or evaporation of the moisture, which is lethal to most of the bacteria. If they are dried, they are destroyed. In the same way, direct and continuous exposure to sunlight is also destructive to many disease-producing organisms. The ultraviolet rays of the sunlight are particularly lethal to the bacteria and some viruses. Then physical disinfectant. Physical disinfectant includes number one, burning. Burning or incineration is an excellent method of disinfection. Inexpensive articles or instruments such as contaminated dressing, rags, cotton swabs can be disposed of by burning. Addition of sawdust or paper or kerosene oil or other combustible material help in burning. Feces can also be disposed of by burning. Second physical disinfectant is hot air. Hot air is very useful in sterilizing the articles such as glassware, swabs, dressings, oil, Vaseline and sharp instruments. Hot air disinfection is usually done in hot air oven. Then boiling. Yes, of course, simplest and very effective method. And we are using in our homes also. Boiling is an effective method of disinfection. It provides an atmosphere of boiling as well as steam. Boiling for 5 to 10 minutes, rolling boil, will kill the bacteria, but not the spores and viruses. Now, most important, chemical disinfectants that we are using in our hospital setting or laboratories and everywhere. And nowadays we are using for hand sanitization and sanitizing other areas for the prevention of, yes, this deadly disease COVID-19. So what are these chemical disinfectants? Let us start with phenol and creosotes. Phenol or carbolic acid is a chemical disinfectant. Pure phenol is not an effective disinfectant, but crude phenol, where we mix the phenol and creosote, is an effective disinfectant. 10% strength is used for disinfection of feces and 5% strength is used for mopping the floors and cleaning drains. Creosote alone is also an excellent disinfectant. It is more effective than phenol, yet no more toxic. Creosote is best used in 5 to 10% strength for disinfection of feces and urine. Creosote is an all-purpose general disinfectant. Creosote, when emulsified with the soap known as saponified creosote, Lysol, Izal, and xylene are the creosote emulsions. Lysol contains 50 to 60% creosote. They are very powerful disinfectants. A 2% solution of Lysol may be used for disinfection of feces. Chlorhexidine. This is one of the most useful skin disinfection or skin antiseptic. It is soluble in the water as well as in alcohol. It is inactivated by soaps and detergents. 0.5% alcoholic or aqueous solution can be used as effective hand lotions, creams, and lotion containing 1% chlorhexidine are recommended for burns and hand disinfection. Then hexachlorophene. This disinfectant is highly active against gram-positive organisms. It is slow in action, but it shows cumulative effect on skin and is compatible with the soaps also. Thus, it may be incorporated in the soap preparation without loss of activities. So, antiseptic soaps are also prepared by using hexachlorophene. Next, chloroxylenol. Chloroxylenol is a relatively non-toxic antiseptic and can be used safely in high concentration. It is more easily inactivated by the organic matter than many other phenolic disinfectants. A 5% solution is suitable for disinfection of instruments, metal instruments and plastic equipments. A contact of at least 15 minutes will be required for proper disinfection. Citramide. It is an ammonia compound. It is actively bactericidal against vegetative gram-positive organism, but much less against gram-negative organism. It has a soapy feel. It may be used in 1 to 2% strength. Bleaching powder. Bleaching powder or chlorinated lime is a white amorphous powder with pungent smell of chlorine. It kills most of the organism when used in the strength of 1 to 3%. Bleaching powder is widely used for disinfection of water, feces and urine, and it also acts as deodorant also. Hypochlorites. Hypochlorites are most widely used chlorine disinfectant, available as liquid as sodium hypochlorite and solid as calcium hypochlorite. They have broad spectrum antimicrobial activities. They are bactericidal as well as virucidal, fungicidal, and they do not leave any toxic residue. It is used for large scale sanitization activities, as you have seen in the COVID-19 prevention activities. Iodine. Iodine solution or tincture iodine have been used by health professionals primarily as antiseptic of skin or preparation of the skin before surgery or tissues. Iodine is bactericidal, fungicidal, virucidal and lethal to spore-bearing organisms. Iodine is cheap and readily available and very quick in action. Alcohols. Ethyl alcohol and isopropyl alcohols are commonly used as antiseptic and disinfectant. Ethyl alcohol in the form of industrial methylated spirit is the alcohol most commonly used for skin disinfection and hand sanitization. Pure alcohol has no power of disinfection, but 70% solution is potent bacterial, fungicidal and virucidal. Mostly hand sanitizers are made up of ethanol and isopropyl alcohols. Formaldehyde. It is effective against vegetative bacteria, fungus and many viruses, but slow against spores and acid fast bacteria. It does not injure the fabrics or metals. It may be used as 2 to 3% solution for spraying the rooms, walls and furniture. Formaldehyde gas is most commonly used for disinfection of rooms or operation theatres or ICUs. Potassium permanganate. It is purplish black crystalline oxidizing agent. It is used to disinfect aquarium and also widely used in community swimming pools to disinfect one's feet before entering the swimming pool. It is also used to disinfect fruits and vegetables. Hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is a bactericidal, virucidal, sporicidal and fungicidal. Means spectrum is very wide. It is used in hospital setting to disinfect the surfaces. A 0.5% hydrogen peroxide is demonstrated bactericidal and virucidal activities in 1 minute. Only 1 minute contact time is sufficient. And mycobactericidal and fungicidal activity in 5 minutes. A 3% solution is also used as antiseptic and cleaning the wounds and discharging ulcers.
My student support system. Keep watching, keep learning.